I don't know about anybody else, but I can't sit here and wait. It's like I'm sitting here. Ellen's asleep, so I'm trying to let him get his sleep. So I'm just getting everything else set up. So I can see the chat. It's like it's not a great abundance of chat, but it's chat. And making sure everything is set because when you do these, you don't have volume normally unless you leave an apparatus volume on. Right now I have, hi Janice Miller. We can talk. I need to occupy my time anyway. Burying my phone. Talk to two of my kids. Hi Nancy. But it's like I still have the envelope right here untouched. And the clues are up on the wall. It's like week 1 is the biggest. Week 2 is over here. I think that was. Week 3 was all these. And then these big, huge units. Okay. No static, no delay. Nancy got her machine today. Woohoo! Hi, Terry. Hi, Donna Armstrong. Hi, June Hansen. I know I'm early. I've been waiting for them to show up all morning because Casey said he was going early. Wow, they're going to make it there in time for their dentist appointments. So they are going to be late. I guess I should make sure my hair is presentable. Hi, Donna Dixon. And mods, you don't have to put anybody up if you don't want, because everybody's pretty much friends with everybody. You're building. That is fine. It's like everybody's already subscribed to everybody. I don't know what else we could tell them new. And if there's a link, I can find it. But I can't wait to see Terry's next build. Yeah. And believe me, if I have a bad person, I'll get rid of them. I have no fear. I got it all set up. The auto threader was the hardest part. I say I want to keep threading my own needle as long as I can. And then when I can't anymore, then the auto threader might be nice. Yep. And yes, I can get that. So I oiled all the spots on the featherweight this morning. But I was watching somebody, they did a video of their new machine. And it's like, they thread their needle from left to right. I go from right to left. So I had to go Google that after I seen that somewhere. Hi, Courtney. Are you all packed ready for your trip? Well, I know you're all packed ready. Are you got that the cats in pajamas quilt done? She's doing an adorable quilt for somebody. Not sure about all the flannel, but hi, Carol. Hi, Kathy. But it's just one of those things. My co-partner, all the stuff set up, but he's napping right now. Okay, Courtney. On the featherweight, if you look at the bottom plate, it is flat on the left, so it's easy way to remember. The flat side of the needle. It's like, I don't know. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sandra. I was missing you. Glad you're on. Okay. It's like, I'm going to come on Tuesday. Yeah, the plate's like a half moon. Yes. So on the flat side. But this one gal threaded it from left to right, and I go right to left. And every video I went and watched after that, they're all right to left. It made me wonder. And I'm too lazy to dig out the owner's manual. But it's just one. Yeah, the flat side is how I insert the needle. Yes. And this is the new needle. But do you think I remember? Because I just put a new needle in my brother, and his flat side goes on the back. Juki goes left to right. Okay. I'm used to my brother's front to forward, in, dead in. But I know I'm early. But I was killing time. I've been in here killing time. I watched Rita bake an angel food cake. That made me hungry for an angel food cake. But it's just one of those things. I had to actually put a chair by Ellen. Bailey is like watchdog. Bailey is like a watchdog. He's sound asleep. Hi, Rita. But Rita made delicious dessert. If we all want to go to Rita's house, we can get dessert. Oh, so I am kind. Where's that other block? Oh, it's still over there on the wall. I didn't move all the pieces over there. Yeah, because I know So Terry watched Rita over there. But I still smell it. Terry even tried it? Wow. My husband would be at first. Pineapple or lemon in an angel food cake? Because my husband believes it's strawberries only. He is that type. So I'm going to move the placement around a little bit and slowly. So I'm going to have to get up in the screen because it says row 1, row 2, so on and so forth. So this gets flipped. I have to really watch the pins because it's like I can't have them around on the floor because of the little guy and the dog. Oh, this goes over here further because it's that one piece I missed sitting over here. At least Alan's not in here, so I'm not in his way. So there is a giant star. It's like, oh, it's like, where'd the pattern go? I just covered it up. These go up here. And move this one. So, fun part. All these extra pieces. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. I can't even count right. I grab 4. 2 at a time. It helps if you have pins. I don't have them come out of my... Hi, Marla. I can see that my name highlighted in red. So it's like... I'm just going to put a few of the pieces up to give you the idea of what's going on. Ouch. Don't poke finger with white fabric. Every time I have white fabric, I do poke my finger. And I guess I'll start it with the dark. That way it's dark and dark. I could look at the picture. That's what they did. My pins are as old as this cardboard is. You wouldn't think it would be still tough, but it is. But there's this giant star in the middle. Then I'm going to sit down and catch up on the chat. And make sure none of these are all wrinkled in the pile. Tell the little guy, don't know how long he'll sleep. The cute little guy is sound asleep, so we're going to let him sleep for a little bit. They said that this is his first nap all day. And Laura must be listening again. I had an ad come on when I tried getting in on Rita's today, Terry, to go back up to that one. And see if I missed anybody else. Hi, Deb. Hi, Pamela. And, okay, everybody's saying hellos. But he will be joining us as soon as he wakes up. He might have to sit on my lap for a little bit, but I think we can deal with that. Hi, sister. It's like I started my day out talking to Laura for the first. That's how I started my day today. But the whole layout is the giant star in the middle. The star points on the outside corners. It's pretty much how I guessed it to be. Yes. Yeah, she's going on a cruise with her sister. If she comes back sick this time, she's got to skip that September cruise. It's like, it's just one of those things. She needs to skip that one. if she comes back sick again. At the November one, that's usually your Thanksgiving. The only cruise I go on to is to the grocery store. Then Courtney, her cruise is. Maybe I'll have to try a cruise someday. Does it help if you turn iron on before trying to press something? I don't know if I could entertain myself enough to go on a 7-dayer. The one I want to go on an Alaska one someday. They're already booking for 2025. My cousin is going on Alaska cruise with her family for birthday, Mother's Day gift. I wouldn't get bored. Oh, Austin must have another package. The UPS guy is out here. I know I wouldn't probably spend a whole lot of time looking over the edge. I'd be the one staying a little more inside. I thought that was Bailey barking. It's the neighbor dog. And I don't know why I just ironed these pieces. I was moving them. Something to do. Because these go around the big block out there. They're not even row 1. And this is not what I need. I need 3 of these. And 1, 2, 3. Need 3 of that one and 2 of wherever they're hiding in here. There they are. Hi, Ginger. But now I'm going to double check to make sure everything is trimmed like they're supposed to be. That's what you do. You always double check. These are supposed to be trimmed to 12.5 by 12.5. These are 12.5 by 12.5. So just do a quick. Oh, of course. That's the thing I put up today. But having the ironing board ready for the guest star, just a little bit in the way. But after we all got done visiting last night, I was telling Carrie, went outside to pick up my 5-gallon bucket of weeds, and Miss Bailey dug in my flower bed. So I had to fix it. It's like, so I was out weeding by flashlight of the phone. I told her the next time I was digging out there, I was going to be digging her a hole. And she just looked at me and walked away. I get that look a lot from her. It's like, I don't understand why. Yes. It's like my ground is so dry. I in that whole flower bed, my digging experience, I only found 2 worms. So unless I feed them, I don't have too many worms to worry about. And I am happy with the lack of worms. I'm really, really happy. Lack of worms is good for me. Laura's on. She's driving home on her way home, aren't you? Too bad you can't put it on autopilot. I do have the back door open so Bailey can go out. But I'm sure she's out there watching that little guy. I'll peek in on him here in just a second. I like making sure. Last time I had him, he slept about an hour. But if you can hear that dog, that's the little dog next door. Small dog, big bark. Hi, Maureen. It's like, is Bailey a new addition? I took a long break. Bailey is my daughter's dog. She's a husky. And she's a digger. I can tell you that. She is a digger. She's about to dig my patience away. Hi, Nana Mona. And it's like, she's dug my patience. I had miniature golf starting. Now I have flower bed evasion. And she loves picking up it's like, which way is the camera? Right there. She loves digging my flowers and laying on them. So my only precious ones I'm going to get to see this year, my almost black irises. I had to go out and cut them because she went back in and laid on the bushes. So I have a bouquet of black irises in the other room. They are very deep purple. Very, very deep purple. As soon as Alan finds out you are having fun, he will wake up and join you. Yes, I have everything ready. High chair's here ready. I mean, he has been invaded by a block, but he's not here to notice. You have black cinder. Wow. And it's like, I have a black featherweight. Huskies. I've had 3 over the years, and I've had many dogs in almost 71 years. Birthday end of the Okay, Diane. Yours is at the end of the month. Mine's what? 10 days away. Like, I can lose my head today. I have my heart monitor off today, ready to send it all back. Yeah, and make sure to note those couple days. Because if your blood pressure goes up and they want to know why it went up, they always say no reason that might have had an influence. Now I'm trying to run the off of the brother foot pedal. If I have it upside down backwards, yep. I thought I had everything set up until I put my foot in there. Put your foot. Pick up the bobbin. Make sure the seams all go the correct way as I sew. It's like, put it down. I think you can see right there. You're the 23rd. My son's the 24th. Hi, Mary Webb. And thank you for coming in. And Ginger's is the 24th. Wow, we got a lot of June birthdays. Yeah, June's is in 2 days. It's like, and Pam's the 26th. Well, we got all sorts of June birthdays here. Can't wait to see how this turns out. Okay. It's like, I can't either. And I've already bought to make it longer and a little bit wider. I've already purchased that. I got 2 beautiful materials. I know I won't get this all sewed today. But it's like, we're just goofing. It's just something we're goofing off. When was Nanamona's? Oh, well, happy birthday late, Nanamona. My wedding anniversary is 22nd, 50 years. But can't celebrate. He's in nursing home with dementia. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of June birthdays on here. Well, that was dumb. I got to bring out Jack. Because somebody flipped her block when she took it over there. It's like, I get to celebrate all my anniversaries by myself. My birthday's on a Friday, I think. And it's like 24, 20. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just another day. If it's like normal, my son will buy a couple bags of shrimp and say, Mom, let's have some garlic shrimp. Garlic and butter shrimp. And then he brings them so I get to cook them. It's like, that's my son. Sandra, you can have, oops, it took off. Yeah, we could have a big party. And Diane says, sorry, best month. I made that cake, turned out great. Everyone loved it. Next time I'm going to try the pineapple cake. Yeah, it's like, we got to keep trying new recipes. It's like I had never thought about lemon in an angel food cake. The recipe come up on Facebook because I liked the thing, so it brought it up. There's that number. It's like, but it's 1969. Got married in 74. I was married in 73. 17 and 18 was our ages. So Diane's not far from, we're not far apart in years either. Can't see in the print. So I got a seam rip from the other side. Yeah. My kids, because my husband's been gone 6 years, they picked, and they let me have a 50th. I just had to pick. Marla was 12 and 73. Are you trying to rub that in, Youngie? Hi, Kenneth. Next should be Carrie saying how, what would Carrie be? 4 years younger than, yeah, she must have been 8. I think that's how it goes. He's been out of the house for 4 years. Yeah, out of the house, but still in your heart. It's hard. Okay, Sandra K, do this right. This piece goes like this, and this goes to this. Sew it correctly this time. But it's like, let's see if I can do it wrong twice. And I even pinned it wrong. Maybe I'll remember it this time. I put the pin and never left holding it. Like that one little thread thing keeps coming undone right there. The one just above the needle. It's like, maybe she didn't want to be oiled today. Or I didn't want to be oiled, I should say. And I have on a different pair of shoes today. Yeah, what golden years? I think they flew past. They flew past. They went by without stopping, my golden years. I think they were still on the horizon. But out of my husband passing 2 years ago or 4 years ago, started lurking more and more on things. That's very true last night. But I've came over to YouTube and I found a very good group of people. So I think I come out ahead. And you have the same support group, Diane, as the rest of us. We're all here for you. And Marla, if something goes wrong, she'll be right there telling you what to do. But yeah, I had to oil my brother after 2 bobbins. It just said, feed me again. And I cleaned just as much off after 2 bobbins as I did with the time before. Oh, these young ones. 1970. I was playing with Barbies when I was 13. I do remember that. I was still designing my own Barbie clothes because I'm a kid at heart. I am a kid at heart. Come on, thread. Why are you? Come and threaded one more time on another piece. I would have graduated high school if they would have let me go back. If they would have let me go back. And my favorite Barbie was actually Skipper. I guess I always wanted to be the little sister, not the older sister. There is no governor on here, is there? It's like, and I still have my Barbie. I got to finish her wedding dress one of these days. Need to do that before I can't remember what I'm doing. When I do get her done, she'll probably just be in this case behind me. That way the memories are there for my kids when they get older. Because that's the memory cupboard behind me. It's like one more of this block. And but when I was babysitting, all the girls had Barbies and I made clothes for them. Because that was the only job we had in our area that we could go to work. And I never did see how many's in here or anything. Everybody's always worried. And because I have it enlarged, I'll never see it. It says only one. So it's like 46 are watching. And mine says 1 thumbs up on my side. And I know that's not up to date. I know for a fact. Hi, Lorraine. You mentioned yesterday that you wanted to do a Judy Niemeyer pattern. I'd like to pass it to you. I will never use. I hate FPP. Which one did you get? They look so intimidating, but the friend that has done several Judy Niemeyer, she says, don't look at it that way. They are the simplest. She says, uh, she says the simplest part is making it. It's when you go to uh, have it quilted. That's when you go, ouch. She spends $1,000 to have a Judy Niemeyer quilt quilted. And I thought, is there a quilt that's worth that much? Uh, Terry, is there such a thing as tightening the belt too much? Just a question. That's the only thing I did. The other day I took that belt off. I hope I didn't tighten it too much. I don't know if there's such a thing. If you tighten it too much, the motor will overwork. No, but it's definitely too tight, I think. I have the screwdriver with me. I'll loosen it just a hair. I should have thought of that before. Just because I can. It's like, because that's what it sounds like she's working. Okay. We'll see what it sounds like now. There we go. I over tightened. Don't have to be Magilla Gorilla tight. Because she just sounded like she was working to sew. Good thing I thought of that. Thank you, Terry. And you won bingo. I have a new subscriber. Well, thank you, a new subscriber. It's like, I just got to thinking. I oiled it, and what else did I do to it? And then all of a sudden, I know what I did. Okay, now place this one on correctly. It goes this way. And then we'll have one row. Yeah, it does sound better. I was waiting for Marla to send me a message saying, loosen it, Linda. It's like, okay. Comes with papers and pattern. Pattern seems to be well marked. Okay. That's on my bucket list. And I have a closet full of, it's going to be a scrappy Judy Niemeyer, but now it's just getting that gal. She's made 11 queen size Judy Niemeyer quilts. 11. And she's working on number 12. And she's made placemats. And it's like, because I always thought that's what I'm going to start with first, is a placemat. It could easily be scrappy. Okay. And Courtney is mailing me back the chicken coop block swap quilt. It's quilted. It'll be coming back my way for the binding. And when I get it done, I'll take a picture, and whoever's my Facebook friends will see it on mine for sure. And then I'll have it for a display. I'll figure out some way of hanging it so I can have it as a background. It was on Pieces, Love, and Quilting Live the other day. That's the only one that we should post because she hasn't been on a lot here lately. It's like, I'll take a break and find Courtney's. Row 1. Oh, I got to go take a peek. I got to go peek. Laura's home now. Are you going to sit down on your new chair and feet up on the ottoman? But let me go check on little guy real fast. If you'll all excuse me for just a moment. He is one little important thing out there. He is still sound asleep. I couldn't have found a chair that quick. It only took me 9 months to find my new sofa. Only 9 months. And then after I had it a year, I wanted something different. Not that I didn't like it. I loved it. It's just grandkids was growing, wanting to stay at grandma's house more. So I needed something else that would sleep for sleepovers at grandma's. And then they like just laying on the floor in the sleeping bags. But I had it in case company. But I used it when I had my foot surgery. I used it when I had my knee surgery. It's because it's a very nice futon. The mattress is superb for comfort. And it's like, I used it so I could be not in my bed, knee up, foot up. It just worked out great for that purpose. And then, like on my one, when I hurt my ribs, Austin was my nurse then. He laid on the bed by me, all propped in an angle. And he just pat my leg the whole time. It's okay, Grandma. I take care of you. It's like he just kept saying that over and over again. He always had his hand on my leg. Because my medicine I was on would make me a lot loopier than I am now. That's hard to believe, right? Okay, take those ones down and put these up. Remind myself to take these pins off. That way Mr. Allen doesn't get them. Because I'm good at leaving pins. I need to be taller. I need to be taller. Or longer arms. There, row one. Let me get these picked up into the right piles. 10 pins. And I will now hold that up, put the camera up so you can see the first rows up there. And then I'll get the next group I need. See what they say to do. I would say I've put the center block together. Hi, Amanda. And Amanda's a new name. It's a mystery quilt from Fort Worth Fabric Studios, Lilacia Love. This is the final week, but I can't show you everything all today. It says, use completed blocks from previous weeks. Set the 2 piano key blocks for each side of the star. Using image below for placement, stitch row 1 and 3, and then row. Set the piano key blocks for sides of star. Use the image below for placement. Set one set of piano keys to the left side of the center star, then sew the other. So I can do the next row. No, I can't. That would give me, so I'm going to do the whole center. And it's like, I'm going to do the big center star. That's what I'm going to do. Not all instructions are quite made right or equal or whatever we want to call it. I need a new brain. It's like I sat the pieces down. So I need one of these. One of the biggest flying geese units I've ever seen. And then another one of these. Okay. So we will. I agree, Maureen. I agree very much. We lost our best friends, partner in crime. And thank you, Nanamona. Maureen sent this to me. She seen the purple and she thought of me. And thank you, Marla. Oh, that's what. Let me see. Okay, next time Marla writes on here, she's going to have a wrench. She doesn't know what she's going to do with the wrench, she said, but she has a wrench. It's like, that sounded terrible. Because Marla welcomed Amanda Thompson and thanked her for watching. It's like, I appreciate anybody that wants to join. Hi, Sherry Rose. I just took down all of my wonkies. They're hanging on the door over there because I knew this would take a big area. And it's like, I didn't want to pin over the pins. Not with having the little guy today. I lose enough pins on my own. But see, my old doctor used to say the only thing golden in your age is years is the color of your yarn. Yes, it is. And then this other one goes here. Set my little point seam. That way they spot on up there. If they're a little bit off, I live with it because in the quilting, it disappears. If it's a little bit off. If it's more than this eighth of an inch, it doesn't hide as well. For I wish I wasn't so picky. I just would. Number 20? Wow. You're ahead of the game. I started another one last night when my brother started doing a clunking noise. And so while we was on, I went ahead and re-cleaned it, everything, new, and oiled it. Thanks to my coach Marla. That doctor was really smart, but he had. Yeah, I get interrupted too. Last night I had to go out for Alani picked dinner. She picked hot dogs and s'mores. That was our dinner last night. But Alani picked it. Then I had to go out and attend her dinner party. But not until we played a few games and picked up her mess. But she didn't eat with us because somebody I know took her a maple bar. And so she could have it as long as she ate, picked up all of her toys. So we, and I mean we, but Gigi Ma, my hands aren't big enough. So it's like, we picked up her toys and she ate that maple bar. And then she wasn't hungry, but she had quesadillas earlier. Standing up again while I get the next group. Everything's done in groups and sections. And I don't have that model to do these pinning up here for me. And so I need, I'll just bring pins back with me every time. If we're lucky to have that model over there, it would be great. So this one, I'll match that point to that seam. Not a lot of me time, and we are having our house crazy internet and power outages. Yes, it's like, that's what happens sometimes. There's parts of life that gets the best of us. But we make it through it. We do make it through it. We always keep forging on forward. 38 thumbs on mine. Okay. Mine's not updating. And normally it shows me. Okay, there. It finally come up on mine. 50 attending. And so this group together and then peek around the corner at Mr. Allen again. He's been sleeping an hour. But he was in such a good mood yesterday. Now I'm making sure I want to save my point. So I have the point side of the large flying goose towards me. And I make sure to stow above that point. That's how you keep your points. You just got to make sure. Line these pieces up because I want to make sure I get the point right. I just went to finish the wonkies and try something new, but I'm enjoying the wonky. Okay. There's so many different versions of how to do the wonky. And I have 2 different ways. I did the log cabin, which is really hard to do. Remember, light and dark. So I do 3 light, then 2 dark on some of them, and then I do the other way. And they do form a circle looking on the block. And be safe, Denise. Yes, she's always in listening mode, picking up her grandkids. I get to start that in the next school year. I have one to take too. And I don't know if the bus will pick her up or if I have to take her up. Don't know yet. But when I put this piece on, that large flying goose, I put a pin in that intersection. And then I take it over on the block it's going against to its intersection, which is a point also. Get these all Because this goose is so big. It's a little more to maneuver at first. Hi, Mona did what? Lately, everything is a multitask, but tomorrow to go shopping. Okay. Everybody catching up on hellos to Mona. She's being welcomed in, that's for sure. Get all the pieces set, lined up. 53 watching. Thanks, Laura. Mona cracks me up, says, yes. Drove my grandkids back and forth for 15 years. They've outgrown me. Those have outgrown me. Now they're bringing me the greats. So but the poor daughter-in-law, if she brings Alani here so she can get on the bus, on her way to taking Alan to the grandma, so she watches him all day. That's going to be an interesting shuffle. It's like, I guess we could call it. Hi, Bailey. What are you doing? You can say hi. Here. I'll put it down so that you can see everybody. Come here. You can't get up on me, but you can come say hi. Don't whine. What? Yes? Okay. Give me this. She went outside when she heard the neighbor's dog barking. Oh, I guess she came home. I was going to say garbage cans are gone. And I don't know how many people know when you have one side that's a little bit looser than the other side, if you put the looser one on the bottom, it picks up and blends in perfectly. It's just the way the fabric, when you're straight a grain and a bias, the bias could have got stretched just a little. And it's like, it's the best way to do it is have it on the bottom. Trying to hold that corner the right direction. So I will peek on Mr. Allen again when I stand up. I'm not pressing this one out right this moment. Mama called it baggy bottoms. Okay. Bias on bottom, Bob. See, we got it baggy bottoms and bias on bottom, Bob. It's fun to see what it's really, everybody, what they call it. So this goes out there. And this one goes over here. And don't tell me I did anything wrong. It's like, let me peek. He's still just out of it. He is out of it. So it's going together pretty quickly. Now I got to make another that top row. I put it back on there in case Mr. Allen wakes up. I don't have as much to pick up. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. And setting my corner seams. They snuggle right up in there. If they're pressed the right way, they snuggle right up. And it's never grab, pull. It's just, I guess a lot of people call it scratch. Just barely with your fingers, just lightly massage the pieces to line back up. So the other one must be this one. Goes over here. Yep. Now the lining up's on the bottom. So I can flip it over and sew it is what I'm going to do. Because I always like starting with the nested corner. So I know it's lined up right. Yep, it's like, I had a feeling that string was going to do that. It was trying to sneak out of the eye of the needle. And it's like, no, you're not. Now get them lined back up again. I'm supposed to have the friend coming in from Oregon today. Or she's coming up. I don't know where she's at. I don't know if she's coming here first or if she's going to her sister's first. I have no idea. Whoa, that air conditioner kicked on. It's set at 74, but it is cool on the... Good thing I have blue jeans and shoes on. How did I ever find time to work 60 hours a week? I did not sew or watch trials or hang out on chats. Love being retired. Yes. When I quit working, because I seen where it was gonna... What did Mona do? Oh, Mona, I want a corner brownie. I want a corner brownie. Where did I set the pins? I'd forget my head if it wasn't. Oh, there they are. Must be baking day. I made banana muffins. Well, I haven't made anything. Except I was cleaning today. Because I have a dog that sheds. So, and a crawler. So that crawler needed to be... Maybe I should take this down. sew these together because if I have Alan there, he could be the grabber of the pins. Oops, I got to unzip my cushion. It's like passing gas now, my chair. What did Marla say? I'll take the center brownie and the... It's like how we can all be so different. That's what I had the husband for, to eat what I didn't want to eat. While I'm thinking of it, go pin this one in the direction I want. My last banana went to the little guy out there. He had my last banana. That's why Melinda bought that individual brownie baking pan stone. And it's like, I said, don't buy me one of those because I would be eating all the brownies. Last time one of the family members made them or bought them, whatever it was, they put frosting on them all. I do not like frosting on my brownies. I like the powdered sugar. I think because my husband liked that part or didn't like that part. And he says, I don't know why you put powdered sugar on them. It always goes up my nose. So we all stared at him eating his brownie because we're trying to figure out how come the powdered sugar was always going up his nose. But if you ever watch a person eat, you'll figure it out. He'd always take a breath as he was taking the bite. So we told him to quit breathing while he ate. Because then he wouldn't have that problem. And see. Brownie with ice cream. I'm not, well, because of the lactose intolerance in me. Might be brownie with ice cream. Marla likes some plain frosted powdered sugar. I like. I like the corners. My kids never knew about crispy edge on brownies. I've had different people take and cut the whole edge off because they said that it wasn't as pretty to serve that way. And they have put the edges all in a baggie for me. And I loved it. I really did. I loved it. Because I didn't have to eat them that right then. And what Mona say? And hot fudge and whipped cream. I don't blend my foods a lot. I'm doing good to do strawberries on a very thin piece of angel food cake. I do not like the strawberry shortcake that dry biscuity. That wasn't me. And hi, Teresa. She had to stop and put her feet up Well, it's a good time to put your feet up. Right now, I'm just sewing these sections together of the mystery quilt. I can't believe it's been, well, I started early. And I still can't believe it's been an hour, but it's been an hour plus. Hour and 20. Hot fudge, whipped cream, I'm there. My glucose is rising just thinking about brownies. Yeah, I bet Carrie's is too. Yes, sponge cake. That's what my mom and dad always bought. And my husband's family, they had those dry old things that you put the strawberries on. I called them hockey pucks. It's like, I did not like those hard old things. It was definitely hard. And I said, no wonder you have to put the... Oh, Teresa, it could... Mine fell in my lap, literally. Mine fell in my lap. And I just happened to be going to Florida. I had the best person reach out. And I got her when I went to Florida. So I'll grab that other piece as I peek on the little guy. I know I'll need those 2 pins again here in a second. Remind me to unzip that zipper. I'm getting that passing gas mode. Okay, have a good nap. Alan's still sleeping his away. Yes, Carrie. It's like, yes. Matching up my point. Yeah, he's still fighting off whatever him and his sister had. He's 9 months old. 2 days ago, 9 months old. He's my next to the youngest great grandson. I have one that's 2 months. That he's 7 months today because he was born on the 11th. Veterans Day. And Veterans Day always falls on the 11th, doesn't it? I don't think it's one of those holidays that moves. He had everything set up for him. And it's like... And he showed up. He had just fell asleep. They said, this is how it works for who's picking him up. Whoever gets here first and whoever has room. Because Casey and them took their small car to get to their dentist appointment and They're going to do some shopping. So if the car gets full, there's no room for him. They'll have to run back home. She says she'll dump Casey out. and they'll pack stuff in, and then she'll come back and get him if Alicia isn't on her way. So it's whoever has room that gets here first. But I know they won't let him spend the night. And I don't know if I'm ready for an all-nighter. It's been a long time since I had little ones all night by themselves. And I don't have and he doesn't sleep by himself. He sleeps in bed with Mama. And I believe in the playpen or a crib. But they've had the fire that lost a baby. Not her, Alan's cousin. Just a baby that got caught, was in the fire. They couldn't get to, I think it was a her. And then when their house caught fire, it just brings up, I guess, all these things. Don't leave the kids by themselves, the little ones. So until they're a certain age, they sleep next to their mama. Alani's bed's like, maybe 3 feet from her mom's bed. But she still has her quilt that I made her on it. She still says it's snuggly, soft, and adorable. Her wording. She's just growing up too fast. When I talked to Coda and Aspen the other night, they had tattoos. I said, boy, you got lots of tattoos. So Coda counted all of his. He had 11 tattoos on him. Coda loves to count. You can put money on the table. He'll count the coins. Yes, how horrible. When my daughter was small, we had a car accident and she slept with us after the trauma. Yeah, it just happens. It's like some little thing. It's like, I couldn't believe, like when my son was going through his chemotherapy, how many parents could just take their kid up and drop them off. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do that. So I'm hanging this piece back up where it needs to be. Kinda. And of course, it's going to look a little slacky. Peek one more time while I'm up. When he gets warm, when he's sleeping, his hair wants to curl and stand up. Okay. Bye, Sherry. Thanks for attending. And hi, Shirley. Okay, now stand up and open that zipper. Carrie's probably laughing on her side. It's like, thank you. It's a very giant star with a beautiful double pinwheel. And to make it longer, I bought some more of the green and then another color to add for length and with the whole border. Okay. It says I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, put these back up there. I'm going to do these 2 groups of 3 twice, 1 on each side of the, but it's definitely taken shape. Well, if I would have seen this before, I would have switched. It's like I would have put, it's like, okay, so it's this way. Oh, I get some of the funniest text messages. It's like, oh, for now, it's okay. Leave it. We'll see how it goes. And they're talking about Stephen. I forget what his name is. Tonight I don't have a lot of time for. I'll have little guy. I still have to watch things that entertain him. I still have the little guy. He likes watching things that have a little more action. Last time he was here, I watched Criminal Minds. I just hope it doesn't cause him nightmares. Because they was both sleeping last time. Bland Designs. Okay, in the idiot cooler. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't going to say. I don't want to misname anybody. Needle down, pick up the presser foot. Tuck that back under there. Using the head of the pin to be my thing. Yeah, that thingamajigger. Sesame Street. Yeah. He watches, because of Alani, a lot of Bluey. And what's the other one? What the heck was the other one that she watched? I don't know if I even get Sesame Street, but it's like, being as he's a little boy, I thought he should watch the little Power Ranger. Coco Melon, yeah. have that. It's like, had that on my laptop or my tablet for a while. Never heard of what? Cocomelon? It's one of the newer ones because that's the one Coda and Aspen watch also. But Coda's into the dinosaurs, Mario. Aspen watches anything. As long as she gets to sit on your lap, she'll watch anything. And then Cade, of course, the 7 months, he doesn't care. Yeah, it's like, that's back when I was younger, or my kids was younger. It's Captain Kangaroo. I remember Captain Kangaroo, Mr. Green Jeans, and they'd have to wake up the grandfather clock. And what? Mr. Moose, I think it was. In my day, I didn't watch it, but we had to watch it this one day. Romper Room, because my grandma called our names in. It was something I think associated with the Bon Marché, a fancy department store. From where it came from us. But my grandma had to call our names in because we was all home with, yes, and Dancy Bear. We had the mumps. And they was trying to keep us settled down. Try to keep 5 people settled down, or kids that are tired of it. And I got the mumps 3 times. I got it right side, left side, and both sides. I just decided I didn't want to go to school. It was overrated. I never watched Lamb Chop. I didn't watch a lot of TV. If a person ever really gets to it, I did not watch a lot of TV. Did I leave pins? Nope. Grab a couple. But I was glad my kids did not like Mr. Rogers. My grandkids did not like him. But we did more things outside. We did a lot of outside things. If I could pin this up straight, looks better. So now we'll do this group of 3. Leave 2 pins up here. Grab. I don't have to remember. Do my glance in at the little guy. It's like, just because I want him to wake up, he's not going to wake up. It's like watching a watch pot. We didn't have TV. My grandparents would let us watch when we slept over at their house. Yeah, we didn't watch a lot of TV. TV was after dinner, we could watch a little bit of something. But it's like, that's about it. And then we got Grandma and Grandpa's. But it was Lawrence Welk at Grandma and Grandpa's. But Marla, I want to go tickle him. I want you guys to see his new his hello. He waves. He waves hello. But it's looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. 3 more. And Wild Kingdom, yes. When I was a kid, it was like Saturday was cartoon day. My kids, when they was growing up, Saturday was cartoon day. But they turned Smurfs from a 30-minute show to an hour show to a 90-minute show. But they didn't change the one Melinda picked and the one Casey picked. And it's like, and hers was between each one of theirs. That was so unfair. That was so unfair. She got more TV time. So I would try to make them go outside and do something in the middle of it because it wasn't fair TV time that she got 90 minutes and they only got an hour. And thank you. It's like Maureen picked a good quilt. Most of it's like I don't know how many of the fabrics are still available. My husband grew up on the other side of Washington, and they had something called JP Patches. It's like I have no idea what a JP Patches is. He said it was a clown. I said, no wonder people hate clowns. But I try and remember what those pages was that was linked to. Cat and Kangaroo. I ordered them for my kids. It's like I ordered it and then I made copies for the rest, even if I sat down with the paper. Because at that time, copy machines was made at banks and stuff. We didn't own our own copy machines. But I'd make sure that I had papers for both, or both, all three. One advantage to having three close together is you can teach all at the same time. Haven't heard from Laura for a little bit. Is she asleep in her chair, I wonder? Popeye? Is that what that is? Popeye? Yeah. And I wouldn't eat spinach because I didn't want muscles like that. Laura's cooking dinner? Oh no. What you making? Is Craig still standing? It's like, is Craig still standing? Chicken and oh, that sounds actually good. But to make it for one isn't fun. With now chicken enchilada gets made with the green sauce, most people say, right? That's the only time I've only made one enchilada. Casserole in my entire life. And everybody said it was good. Not yours. Did you have red sauce? And mild? That's one thing I don't do the spicy, but that's one restaurant we didn't go to because I wanted to try that one restaurant that Laura said, no, I'm picking. They freeze well? Okay. I might have to try them again. I need to come up with something better in my... And I have all these little dishes that I could freeze them in. Might have to look that recipe up. You make it mild, but yeah. Figured you'd like it spicy. I am not me. The enchilada I have up here at the Mexican restaurant is the chicken's in the red. They only have the red sauce. Just like I was going to have the virgin huckleberry, whatever that is, margarita, whatever it is. Till they told me the price, and nope, I don't need any drink that costs $7. I'm the tightwad. And my Florida grocery bill wasn't that bad. It's like Laura grabbed my McDonald's mistake, but it's like she wanted to go. Yeah, it was $7 for a non-alcohol. And Deb likes spicy. Laura was gonna argue because we didn't get anything we ordered, right? But yeah, $7. And I says, well, what is it with alcohol? I think it was $8. But they made Melinda's a triple. Whatever triple, 3 times the alcohol, I don't know. Okay, I left the 2 pins up here. One big row to go. And we've been on 149. I'll take water, thank you. But yeah, that's what I said. I'm always the water, water, water. Well, Melinda was not feeling much pain. Good thing I drove that night. But I think it was last year on my birthday that we went up there, or near my birthday. It's either my birthday or her birthday. But the one server knew Melinda. that goes that way. Yeah, Melinda only had to have one drink, I guarantee you. And I don't know where they get their drinking from because it's not their mother. And it wasn't really their dad. That case of beer that we bought a year. Yeah, it was a year. Depended on the weather for him. But I was going to have it because it was a unusual huckleberry. And I love huckleberries. Just because they're purple. I guess I've always loved huckleberries. It just fits in my color theme. Wrong foot pedal. When it doesn't sew, it definitely tells me. What else you going to have with your enchiladas? You're going to have a bed of rice, dirty rice, whatever they call their rice. See, I don't even know much. I know I don't like the refried beans. But that's me. I asked them even not to put them on my plate last time, and they still put them on there. I wouldn't know what to even serve with it. I had to Google when I made the chicken enchilada casserole last time because that's what they picked for family dinner night. And I had not the foggiest idea. The meal by itself. Hi, Gayla. She says, hello, everyone. And as far as that margarita, you could put 3 drops of alcohol and I'd be out. Because I don't drink. It's just one of those things. It's like our own little community. Everybody knows everybody. I think I mixed my what I call the dirty rice because that's what it looks like with the enchilada stuff, and then I throw that other stuff to the side. I've even asked them to bring me back a plate and wipe it. Yeah, we are a big family. Yep. All our quilting sisters. Oops. Good thing it's on a cord. Since I'm new, where's everybody from? I'm from Bama, Alabama, Washington State. Sandra, I'm back. All recipes have some good chicken enchilada recipes. I've used the cream of chicken soup Oh, not the cream cheese. No, 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 no. Darlene's, Michigan. Look at all these names. You just, okay. In here, trying to find my hand in here. There's not a whole lot of us Washingtonians. The East Coast outdoes the West Coast. And we're missing a few of the. Yeah, it's like my Walmart greeter. That's what I was doing there at the turtle hospital after the guy assumed I was a tourist just because I was in blue jeans, long sleeves, and tennis shoes. It's like, can't believe some people. So I just kept greeting everybody. It was easier. So true. So true. You better watch out what you say, Marla. If we all get Walmart stickers now. Deb's, Iowa. June's, Iowa. We're not afraid to tell you where we're from. I'm what they call Eastern Washington, close to Central Washington. Oh, I hear a little noise. Yep. I'll be right back. He's awake. Hey, Tweety Pete. Hey, Tweety Pete. Hi. Hi. Okay. Go sit your blankie up there in your bottle. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can keep waking up. It's okay. You want your bottle? Okay. It's like, hi, Joanna. It's like, here's the cutie. There we go. He's got his little mohawk going. Okay, gotta pick it up to get a drink. There you go. Yes, Bailey is jealous. He is. He's the big boy. They say you look like Sissy. I wonder why. Whoop, you gonna look back over there? Yeah? What do you see? What do you see over there? Yeah, this is life. Yeah, this is another one of your big YouTube moments. You can grow up saying, my Gigi Ma forced me on YouTube. Yeah. Yep, they are cuddly when they first wake up. And then when he has nonstop go, 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 go. So I either have him until between 7 and 8 tonight. Yeah. And I got to figure out what we're going to try and feed you. Because he likes regular foods, not his foods. Treasure those precious moments. They grow up way too fast. They do. Yeah. What you thinking about? Yes, Bailey. I do have some mac and cheese. That last mac and cheese I cooked, I'm not a Velveeta cheese person, but Austin had 2 mac and cheeses he didn't want. And there was Velveeta, and it's like, I hate that. Are you a gorgeous baby? You got all these other grandmas and aunties out here? Yeah. It's like, she says, it looks like a Lonnie. Yes. But she still gets so jealous of him. She's still the little stinker. What? What? Is that good? Is that good? What you thinking about? If we only knew what they was thinking. This is a good reason for a delay, right? Yep. What? What? You gonna teach everybody how your bye-byes? Remember your bye-byes? Do you? Yeah. He goes, nope, I'm into this. The best reason for a delay? Yeah. Yeah. His mama only has him tonight because Alani's going to the circus. Yeah. Bailey, she will pull that blanket. No, I have, those are all just the pieces up there in sections. And then I have the last section sitting here. Yeah, I would have shared him with anybody last Thursday. I would have taken any help last Thursday. Yeah. In between the 2 of them being sick, it was a long 13-hour day. Yes, that is the design. And then I'm going to make it a little bit wider with a border. And then definitely longer. Top and bottom. I bought some more of the green, and then I bought a background edge. It's like, I bought this beautiful purple to go with it. Of course. This is in the fabric line. And this is the outside border. More lilacs. Lots of lilacs. Wait. Did you want that? I know what you'd like. That rotary cutter. And then I bought more of the green that's a little bit used there. I'm going to put the green, a thin stripe of it, top and bottom. Okay. I was eating my salad because I thought they was going to bring me early. It's like, he is such a big boy. We'll turn him around this way so he can look at more things over this way. Now pick it up. I don't know these new fandangled bottles. They got a big long straw thing in the middle. No fun when you have to clean it. I hear some air releasing. Is it full? Did you suck it up? Yeah, these are your toes. Those are your toes. Wait. You're thinking about something. What you thinking about? And he finally got used to grass the other day. They was up at a graduation party, and he wanted down. He sat in the grass for a little bit. And it's like he decided give up on the screaming, and he put his hands down in the grass and started crawling. So that's like a big old straw. Wait. Who's that? See right up there? That's you. See? That's you. I'll take your bottle. There you go. See? That's you. Wait. And that's Bailey. Yeah. That's Bailey. Wait. Yeah, she licked you. I know. He goes, quit licking me, dog. Wait. Yeah. And? You're telling her bye-bye? Are you telling her bye-bye? Yeah. Are you telling her bye-bye? He's not sure about her. Oh, Bailey, quit. It's like chokehold on my ponytail. It's like you can see who the jealous one is. And he doesn't want her to touch him. Yes, he does. Does it really work? That teasing bracelet? It's like Coda and Aspen and all them have different necklaces on for different things also. I don't know what my kids went through everything fine. He has 4 bottom for sure. The 2 on just come through. But he won't hold still. What? Yeah, that's the dog. I don't know how our kids made it without all these fandangled things. What? Wood. Yeah. And see, that's Coda up there. Or that's Coda. That's Alan. See, up there. See Grandma's fingers. It's just something to do with the stone or whatever's on there. It's a new thing. Fandangled thing. I raised my kids without it. My grandkids was raised without it. But the greats is a new thing. I think As soon as they was allowed to put it in the hospital on them, they did. Your curlicue's not curled today. Yeah, your curlicue's not curled. Yeah, no teething pain, no Tylenol, no air. Yep, is that all? It's like, okay. Wait. You want up in your high chair? It's some it's like fangled thing. I know Coda, Aspen, and Cade all have the necklaces. Wait, is Grandma tickling you? Yeah, Grandma tickling you? We don't do the Gigi Ma yet for him. There, you're going to say hi? Go hi. Watch your Grandma's hand up there. See? What? Oh, she come back. Yeah, she come back. You're not throwing your arm. You have the back door open. You could even get away with digging until I go out and find it later. What? What? Yeah? What are you telling her? There you go. What? Yeah? You can tell him hi? Say bye-bye? Fingers, he's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking. They have 5 dogs, and only one's allowed in the house because he pulls and tugs. While he's awake, they all Cubby hides. Cubby's she's officially 14 or 15 years old, and when he gets rambunctious, she just goes hides under the bed, and he doesn't fit under the bed. There you go. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. Wait. What? Yep. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Grandma's got all sorts of stuff. Dinner's ready, so I'm going to go have a meal with my hubby. Rare occurrence. Okay. Tell him hi. Oh, like, say bye, Auntie Laura. Say bye. Bye bye. No. My rings are making noise. Yes. Enjoy that dinner. There. It's like, you going to tell her now? Yeah. You want in the high chair? And I'll give you some puffs. You want in the high chair? It's right behind Gigi Bomb. Yeah. Yeah, she'll probably lick your. Yep, I will enjoy him. That's for sure. It's like he's got to watch every move this dog makes. What? And I know if I tried sewing where his fingers would be. But we can also. It's been 2 hours and 14 minutes. Yeah, but they could have put on your vacation shirt. What? What? Do you see yourself? Oh, you heard the collar move. Custom screen printing. Ronnie is doing fine. What? What? Oh, here she come back. Yeah, I talked to Ronnie just before coming on here. Yeah, that's all. Do all the dogs? Yeah, all 5 dogs live together. Hi, Kim. She says you're cute. Oh, you're going to turn around and say hi again? Maureen's got to go? Okay. Thank you for coming by, Maureen. You got to see Ellen. And thank you again for this quilt. It's been a fun project. Yeah, what? There's all sorts of pretty things in that cupboard, huh? Wait. Good. Wait. Let's put you in your high chair. Oops. That's right. The dog's not going to get you. The dog's not going to get you. You can't crawl much higher up, Grandma. Okay, there's that. There's your toys. There you go. Hi. She can't get you up there. Oh, gotta find which side the lid's open. There's your puffs. They're not banana muffins or lemon cake, but they're there. And I know Kim's a new name, it seems like to me. Yes. If he starts licking his toes, he'll be crawling out of there again. At least keeps him clean that way, right? He normally has socks on. But they was having fun trying to get Lonnie packed for a couple days. Get her mom, the other great grandma. There's that smile. And get Alani packed up for a couple days because she probably wanted to take this, and this, and this. Yeah, those puffs are also, Ace eats them. And he can have up to 10 a day. He's cut down to 6 right now. Yeah, they grow up too fast, don't they, Terry? And it's hard to believe I'm on great grands. It's because I started younger. It's like, could have been worse. 18. But it could have been worse. There's so many 14 and 15-year-old kids having kids nowadays. I just don't think it's the way. Hi there. I've been binge watching all your videos. I have to rewatch this later. I have my grandkids and I need to keep an eye on them. Be back soon. Okay, Kim. It's like, as you can see, I have my great grand today. Thursday afternoon, I'll have 2 great grands for how long? Because they got Sandra, I just gave you a thumbs up and shared you out on my community tab. Oh, thank you. And you have a great day also. I wish we could all have great health, but I guess that's part of our golden years. Yeah, when I last talked to Ronnie, she was going to go home and have her afternoon nap. She says, I never would have dreamed I'd ever say afternoon nap. Yes. What you got? What you got? Yeah, that ceiling fan. It's not on. The other one's going around and around. The one in the living room. They don't have ceiling fans at their house. So he's fascinated when they're going around. Yeah, it was funny. And this weekend, everybody was cool at their house at the evening time. She didn't have a blanket left, so she's already using it at the house. And they all love it. Yeah, she said she's going to have to start packing sunglasses because of the fact that without the eyelashes, how much sun actually goes to your eyeballs. What you got? You need some more? You need some more? Wait. You want some more? Grandma, get some more. Oops. And you can drop these all you want on the floor. Bailey won't eat them. There you go. He tries to put them all in his hand at once. And Ace has sweet potato. Sandra, do you have the block for Thursday? Oh, it's like, yes. It's like, I forgot it. I forgot about that. I got to get a better. I got to pay my secretary better. It's Jawhawks. What a name for a block, right? It's like Jawhawks. I was supposed to get that out last night, but I went outside to gather up my garbage and found that somebody had dug up my flower bed. And that'll be over here, Nana. Get this last one here sewed together. And then I'll get this on the just pinned on the wall. And then I'll call it a night here. You guys get to enjoy Ellen for a few more minutes. Gives them time to wake up a little bit more. Where is that thread tangled at? Went back. It's amazing how you can hit that little thread one more place. Okay. It's the funniest name for a block, Jawhawks. Trying to figure out what does. I mean, I see maybe that's a bird beak, but where the jaw is, I have no idea. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What? Did you eat all them? Did you eat all them? Uh-oh, Bailey ate the one. It must taste better when it's got slobber all over it. But this high chair and the ironing board works out really well here. Someday we'll find the tray. About the time we don't need it anymore. Oh, I guess we might need it again. Wait a second. Before I press it, make sure it's the right way. What do you see in there? What do you see? There's a bunch of pretties. Yes, pretties. Here's your pretties. This having this drawer here makes it nice. I can just slide everything back in there. And it's like, oh, cruelty to toys. Plop. Yeah, that sampler quilt only has 3 blocks to go, and then I have all I need, 24. Did you throw the bottle at her? Did you throw the bottle? I don't think so. I just heard. She is so jumpy, Bailey is, whenever something's thrown. Or knock, or... But she won't bark at someone if they're at the door. She'd greet them. Let them just come in. She'd probably take them to the loot if she knew where the loot was. She'd probably guide them away from her bag. She knows where her bag is, and she doesn't touch it. It's on the floor even. And she was here by herself, for 3 hours last night. Again. And she never touched it. Are you throwing everything on the floor? Are you throwing it all on the floor? If my room looks like it's getting a little darker, the sun went behind the cloud. Yeah. It's like, that's how Tuffy and Oreo would have been. Lead them away from their food, but take them for everything else. They brought these noisemakers in and said, you can keep these here. And it's like, huh? That was so nice of them to leave me all these noisemakers. And I think that's a Coco Melon toy. If I remember right. That's a Coco Melon toy. Because Coco Melon teaches a lot. Okay, put this around. Means I'm done pressing tonight. I'll unplug that. I always wind the cord up. I just don't know. You can't get in that corner, but it's always safer. And then it reminds me that my iron's unplugged. So I'll turn off her light, but I know her power's not off. Unplugged. Where's my paper towel? I put it under the presser foot. And then that way when I sit it up there, it doesn't go clink. So I'll grab 2 pins and hang this one up. I will sew them together off camera, and I'll see if I can plan what I do next on her. It's just going to be something simple, but it will be something to make her longer, because she's 60 by 60, I think it is. What are you doing? See if I can reach behind him. Oops. When he starts walking, I got problems. There. That's what the whole mystery quilt looks like, minus the gaps. Is that pretty? Would it be better with race cars? Would it be better with race cars? Thank you, Lorraine. It's like, that's the kit. That's the entire kit from Lilacia Love in Fort Worth Studios. It's on the Lilac Garden. I think it's what it's all called. It's like, read the salvage edge here. Yeah, Lilac Garden by Northcott. Okay, put this piece back up there. This one here is Thursday's block. We'll give everybody time. It's like, they turned out great. Thank you. It's like, I just followed the pattern. I just followed the pattern. That's all I can do. And advertise for them well. That's the other thing. They have their newest ones out. Is Marla still here? Because I think she said it was a Halloween. I can't remember for sure. You want up? Want up? You want up? Pick you up this way so we don't flip everything over. And then you can come over and tell everybody bye-bye. Yeah. He'll get his crawling time. And Marla is here. Yes, Halloween. And you're welcome, Denise. But the next one's a Halloween quilt at Fort Worth Fabric Studios. I don't know when it's coming up for purchase or anything. But it's a good size throw quilt, but it's just not long enough for me. So I will add to the length and width. But you're going to tell everybody. Going to tell everybody bye-bye? And tell everybody bye-bye? Are you? Go, the heck no, I got my bottle again. But I want to thank everybody for coming over. Alan and I will talk to everybody on Thursday. He might still be here, but I hope to have it done before they get here. They should be here about 2. I'm not going to wait till late. Hi, Ramona. So we'll see everybody on Thursday. Okay. Night, everybody. It's like get him turned around, get the right mouse, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.